It was obviously always a dream to get this far. Did I believe I was going to make it? No, but that's what we work hard for every day. So I chose this college because academically it was everything I was looking for. As soon as I met the coaches, they understand the game in a way that I do, and I think I would really fit into their program well. I think just work hard every day, and if you work hard, you'll achieve all your goals.
She's been around her older brothers who have pushed her pretty hard, and she's worked very hard to get where she's at. And she's really turned, I really got a sense that she was going to be quite good, probably around 8th and 9th grade. Oh, the cost, right? All of the travel between AAU and the rest of the leagues, just an insane amount of costs and just a huge dedication of time. I think Kendall's going to do extremely well. She's very dedicated in the classroom, just as dedicated as she is on the court.
I always dreamed of playing in college, but obviously, like, through all the years, like, I never thought I would be playing in college. So I picked the University of Rochester because it has a great balance of like academics and athletics for me. I can study like what I want to study, and also I can compete like in a competitive program. So I guess just always stay positive, even if things aren't going your way, and just keep working hard because it'll work out in the end.
Yes, Kate is a very hard worker, and that's been her dream, and she's worked really hard to achieve it. So yes, we did expect that. It was really just a time issue, making sure that she got where she needed to be on time, to make sure she had the proper training and the proper skills developed. So that was really the challenge. Kate will do great in college, both academically and playing sports. She's a really hard worker. She knows what she wants to do. She knows what she wants to achieve, and she will accomplish, and she'll do great.
When I first started playing soccer, I was like 3 years old, so I didn't really think about like college or anything. I was just doing what I love. And once like I kind of figured out what college was and the concept, I knew I wanted to play the sport for the rest of my life, so college was just a part of that. I chose Winthrop University. It just seemed like the perfect fit for me. The size, the academics, the area it's located in, and I love the coaches and the players involved within it. The people are what make the college. My words of advice is like this didn't come overnight. Like you have to put in a lot of hours and dedication, not just practicing with your team, but also practicing on your own.
Oh, absolutely. She started at a very young age. She was always practicing. She was always ready to go to the field, and her leadership on the field demonstrated her commitment. Oh, I think it was all the travel, right? It was always fun at the games, but the travel to Disney and North Carolina, that kind of wore on us.
I think she's going to be amazing. I think Lenape did an excellent job preparing her academically. Currently, she takes a lot of difficult classes here and has to be at practice both in her club and in her high school team. So she is very experienced at time management and handling academics with athletics.
Probably from 8th grade, I always wanted to play in college, but I don't know, I guess I didn't expect going D1, but I'm really proud of myself. I put a lot of effort into it. I picked St. Joseph's University, and I chose it just because I love the whole atmosphere of the campus, and the team is super fun, and I just feel like I could fit really well with them, and I love the coaches, so I'm super excited. I guess just never give up. There's a lot of hard times you go through in sports, and if you just stay focused on yourself and everything that you need to get all the way, then you can make it.
Because I've been coaching her since she was in 2nd grade, so I always knew she was really talented and that she could take it as far as she wanted. Time, just having to give up so much time to travel all over the place. You know, we were in Virginia, we've been in New York, just traveling around the country and giving up weekends and all that stuff. But it was worth every minute of it. Academically, I think she'll do well. She's a very smart girl, is very driven to do well. Athletically, I think the same. She's very dedicated to what she sets her mind to, and I think she'll be successful.
I feel like since freshman year, when I started playing here, I played earlier, but I feel like I really wanted to start to play lacrosse in college freshman year, so I'm just really excited for how far I came. I chose Salisbury University. I really enjoyed the campus. I like the atmosphere a lot, and I love the team and the coaches, so I feel like I'll be a good fit there. I would just say give all you got and give 100%. I feel like if you work hard, then you succeed and do the best you can.
I was a gymnast my whole life, so like I just been preparing for this for so long. So I mean, I didn't expect to get a full ride, but I expected to go to college for it. I'm going to Post because they gave me like a full ride, and I know people who go there, and I ended up knowing the pole vault coach because he's from here. Grades count. Yeah, the grades definitely count. You can't just expect since you're good that you're gonna get a scholarship.
I chose Duke because it had a good baseball program, but also had a good academic program, because it's more than just about playing sports. It's about like where you're going after life. I'd probably say just always work hard on everything you do, in the classroom, on the field. Just never give up on your dreams.
He, as a little kid, and his sister in front of him, have always had a real strong athletic and the academic foundation. So he's a three-sport athlete, and he's always played hard and has always been one of the better athletes in his class. So yeah, we actually did expect him to do well. Struggles, it's divide and conquer as parents, especially if you have more than one child, which we do. So it's getting them to all the different activities, all the different practices, all the different events and travel. So I'm trying to get all, and then of course the academics, making sure they do well in school. I think, well, he has high expectations for himself. I think he'll do well. I think the one thing that's great about college athletics is it gauges your time and schedules your schedule for you. So I think he'll do well.
I knew that I always wanted to play college sports, and that if I worked hard, I'd probably get there. I chose to go to University of Sciences because of all the great academic programs they have and the opportunity to play baseball at the next level. Well, definitely keep your grades up and to just work hard and to grind it out.
He was always very dedicated and always practiced, and always this was his end goal for everything. With him being involved in sports, he was always just goal-oriented as far as get what he wanted to get done and how he wanted to do it, and persevered and made sure that that's what he did.
I think AJ academically will do fine. He's very serious about his studies in school. We always stress to him that school is the #1 priority, and his love for baseball will carry him through that also.
I always loved sports and competing growing up, and I just worked hard, and I'm where I am at today. I picked Babson College for the opportunity to play baseball, but more importantly because of the academic opportunity after college. Yeah, just work hard, have fun, and make sure you love what you do.
He's always playing some sport, mostly baseball, but he was always out running, so yeah, I thought he would go far in sports. It's a challenge, but it's rewards as well. I mean, love watching him play, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of driving, but it's worth it in the end.
Keeps him focused and disciplined. He's going to do extremely well. He needs to have a routine, and he's very goal-oriented.
I think he'll do fine.
I'm going to University of Hartford, and I felt like it was a good fit for me, good program, and I like the campus. Stick to the grind, keep grades up, and just do the best you can.
We did because he works hard.
Yeah, I thought he had a pretty good shot at getting here. That was our goal the whole time.
Oh, it was a lot of fun watching him develop as a teammate and a good player. I think he's going to do well where he's going. I think it's a good fit for him.
I think he's worked hard to get bigger and stronger. I think he can compete with anybody at the D1 level, so I think he'll do well.
I was hoping that I would. I didn't know exactly that I would end up where I am now, going to Philly U, but I'm happy that I am where I am. I chose to go to Philadelphia University because they offer both of the majors that I want to profess in, and they also have a track program, and I was really hoping that I would be able to be given the opportunity to run in college. Keep working hard, don't give up. Sometimes you'll go through rough patches, but just push through them.
She's been really dedicated, she's a hard worker, and she's had a no-quit attitude, so I knew if she really wanted something, she could go get it. Keeping her grounded and keeping her focused on school, because she would put so much work into sports. She'll do fine. She has a good understanding now of what it takes to be successful. So you know, I think that she understands what's the priority, which is school's the priority. So she'll focus on that first.
Yeah, I always expected to be playing college softball because it was always my dream to. I picked to go to Hood College in Frederick, Maryland because it's like a really small school and I wanted to go to a small school and I love the coach and everything about the atmosphere of the school. Just stay focused, do good in school, and try your best always.
Teaching her about the commitments to the sport, the commitments to doing something. If she wants something, she got to work for it. It's not going to come to her just by sitting around and doing nothing. Really strong work ethic, believing in herself, having confidence, knowing that the harder she worked, the luckier she would get, and you know, making a decision between the sport and other things that weren't going to get her far. Friends and people and places versus going to the cage or going and working on her skills. I think she'll do great. She's a very good student, has a very good GPA. As an athlete, I think she's going to have to continue to work hard. She'll always have competition to take her spot or compete with her. She's going to have to maintain a high level of commitment to the game if she wants to continue in a collegiate level.
I've only done softball, and that's all I've known, so I've been working at it since I was little. I picked to go to Widener University, and I went there because they have a good program for PT, and I love the coach and the university. Just work hard and keep good grades. If you want to do something, make sure you work at it.
She's been very dedicated and determined when she started playing softball when she was 10 years old, and we just pushed her and made sure she had everything she needed from us to continue what she's done, and we're happy that she got her scholarship at Widener. Time commitment, her wanting to go other places and deciding whether to go to practice or not, and fortunately, she was a kid that decided to go to practice instead of going out with her friends to the mall and stuff like that. She's very dedicated in what she does. She's always does the extra work, so we feel she's going to have no problem at college and with college academics or sports.
Yeah, the point in my life which I was sure was not I wasn't sure right away, but as I just kept kind of practicing with it, I knew one day I'd get to where I'm at. I picked West Point University because of the focus and the discipline and the honor that the school holds behind it, and the name that you represent coming out of it. It's not, everybody has skill at the high school level. Some people just work harder than others.
You know, I think looking out the window in the dark and seeing him out there practicing when he was 10 years old and in the snow, I think we started to get kind of a clue that he was pretty dedicated to, improve himself as an athlete. So kind of expected that at an early age.
Athletics for kids they're divisive, which particularly in our case, we have 5 kids and they all play sports. So I'm at one field or in a different state, my wife's in a different state. And then sometimes another child's with another parent. So I would say that's the biggest challenge is logistics. I mean, I think he's going to set himself up for success. He's taken a year to prepare himself to get ready academically and physically, and for the institution he's going into. So I think he'll set himself up for a good run and good success.
Yeah, Drew's one of those kids that will thrive in an environment that's very structured and regimented, and it's going to be a great match for him.
I played baseball up until my freshman year, and I thought I was really going to pursue baseball, and it just happened that a couple things happened, and I started pursuing golf, and I worked hard at it, and I just got to the next level. I picked UNC because I know it's somewhere where there's great academics, and the team is like a family, and it's somewhere I could win a national championship. Stay focused, stay dedicated, be humble, and keep working hard.
Ever since Doug was a little guy, he's always had a passion for life and sports, and we definitely knew that he'd get to this level. No question about it.
He was born on Christmas, so he's a very special baby.
Having 2 other children that are also very much involved in sports It's very difficult to figure out the logistics and be in different places and manage our time as parents and give the equal time to our kids.
I think he'll do really well. He's a kid that you never had to push. He always took the bull by the horns and did what he needed to do. So I expect no less than the greatness that he has achieved in the past that will be in the future.
Yes, I did, just because how hard I work and how much time I dedicated to the sport. Arcadia University, and because it's really close to my home, and they have a good soccer program, and they're very good academically. Stay motivated, stay positive, and always just keep working hard.
Very much passionate about the sport, very interested from U8 on, active in travel soccer, and moved up along the way.
On my behalf, time management.
I would agree with time management. Playing multiple sports at different times throughout his youth made it very difficult to balance this, along with academics. If he remains focused and disciplined as what he's done in high school here at Lenape, he'll do fine, both academically and on the soccer field.